smile like an ocean wave. You catapulted around the sun to meet me at the other side and tell me that you found it fun. Swimming in the UV rays, you shouted like the sound of thunder booming through my stupid shades and shook all of the ground undone. I slipped into your beauty like a mudslide, and on my search I found nothing but upsides. Your arms extend like branches, and whenever we touch I feel the bark begin to soften up at all my sappy punchlines. Maybe that's the reason. You're my earth, you're the planet, you're the grass, the wind and tides. And now that you're gone, I feel so out of place. And now that you're gone, I'm just drifting through space. And now that you're gone, I feel so out of place. And now that you're gone, I'm just drifting through space. And when we split up like Pangea, I was hoping that we could reform a land bridge between our separate pieces of the earth before our disconnect began to breed a species that would hurt much more than carnivores, herbivores, recklessness, or urban swarm. Or maybe I could wash up on a certain shore, smiling past a long night of drinking in the lights above the island, watching lightning flash every time you open up your eyelids. Gentle smirks exploding like a fire in the sky until you scared away the forest creatures sleeping in the trees, and they began to huddle next to me, weeping in the leaves. See, I watched you change the temperature, increasing the degrees until the warmth was just enough to let them nestle into peace. I never thought there'd be a problem that we couldn't solve when you control the weather's climate and the sea levels and all. But I suppose that when an earthquake splits the crust among the faults, I shouldn't act as if the damage wouldn't break up those involved. You were my earth, you were the planet, you were the grass, the wind and tides. And now that you're gone, I feel so out of place. And now that you're gone, I'm just drifting through space. And now that you're gone, I feel so out of place. And now that you're gone, I'm just drifting through space.
It's ASMR Atlas.
So I meander this hallway, try not to step on the cracks in the floor. Don't think I know how to relax anymore. Everything's either passive or course, either passing a course with the masses or passing the torch that they use to scorch all the fabric. Basking a fourth on the staff till the chord notes collapse in the track list. And I watch them all fall to the floor, watch them shatter into pieces. Always knew I didn't matter and the thesis didn't ask much. Never tried to paint on my mirror to make my own face any clearer. The things that used to be compliments feel like insults now. Things that used to be compliments feel like insults now. I'll walk a million miles away till my insoles turn into dust. Don't want my kinfolk hurting as much as I did when I first learned to burden this rut. Speak like an arcade cabinet with arcane sadness, lost in a Pac-Man maze where the ghosts are never blue. And the weather too, it's all dark and dismal till the better mood. See, I lost my mind in a health potion. They all want mine once the wealth goes in. Mine's so bright since the self so dim, cause I hid my old ways in the trunk. But things that used to be compliments feel like insults now. Things that used to be compliments feel like insults now. And if all goes according to plan, I'll be scoring my autobiopic. Don't let them look up to me as a prophet. Don't let them philosophize on the topic. And if all goes according to plan, when I'm scoring my autobiopic, I won't let them tell you the comedy's cosmic. You don't need the punchline to be a bit honest with me. I saw a picture frame and it turned out to be a mirror. My reflection so much It's a lot easier to imagine ending things, when I'm watching myself from the third person, It's a lot easier to imagine changing things, when I'm watching myself from the third person, Halfway down the street from my front porch, I'll watch you puke. Too drunk, passed out, hoping you could find something to do. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home or not. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home. And maybe it was my fault, so afraid, slam my fist into the drywall. So high, see the crimson in your eyeballs. I just hope you pick the phone up when I call. Ooh, and maybe it's the highway, but something's feeling really fucking weird tonight, eh? I just hope you listen to me now when I say I'm not ready to lose you. And maybe it was my fault, so afraid, slam my fist into the drywall. So high, see the crimson in your eyeballs. I just hope you pick the phone up when I call. Ooh, and maybe it's the highway, but something's feeling really fucking weird tonight, eh? I just hope you listen to me now when I say I'm not ready to lose you. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home or not. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home. Halfway up the block from where you sit, I'm looking weak. And back then, past times, you and I would wander through the streets. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home or not. I'm so worried when I see you leave, 'cause nobody knows if you'll make it home. I write inside of the eye of the storm with a hyphen divided title that sidles by in the shadows. Hyperdrive when you try and arrive beside in the morn. With that iodine on my clothing, I wash it out with the form. No pauses, no breaks. And I don't talk to no fakes no more. They all snakes, no more of that. I could write a gorgeous rap and probably make a quarter sack, but I would rather throw it like a quarterback. Motherfuckers hoarded that style and now they bored of it. I'm bored of y'all. I wish half these cats in my tapestry acted more involved. I wish they'd address me as majesty when I toured them all. I wish all the haters that messaged me could afford it all. It's kinda sad. I don't know what it's like to rhyme that bad. I don't know what it's like to be that kind of mad. I do know what it's like to sit looking back at the times they had in passing, but I'm focused on pressing pencil to writing pad. Yeah. And I don't mean to end abruptly, but I seem to be disgusting. All the people here to judge me, and that's lovely. While y'all are obsessing over some painted nails, I'm hopping the safety rails, exiting while the train derails. And this is patience, stale as ever in the passing sense, frail as ever, such a fragile wimp to battle with. Yeah. And I don't mean to be a masochist, but after all the shit y'all put me through, I'm kinda glad you did. 'Cause I don't really care for the world these days. The world these days, I got too many homies out here seeing early graves, seeing early graves, and everything is dull in the world, such a boring gray, such a boring gray. I got too many homies out here seeing early graves, seeing early graves. Whenever you're with me, everything is endless. But whenever you leave, don't know where my heart is. Sorry for my mistakes, I'm trying my hardest. Baby, it's the first time, I hope it's the last time. I've wanted someone so badly that I crashed my car into the guardrail. If it meant you visit, I don't recognize my face when I look in this mirror anymore. You safety. I'm growing concerned. I hope I'm not next, I'm too scared to die. The concept is frightening, but still I can try. I hope you're not next, I love you too much. Everything you say I use as a crutch. So open up your eyes and I'll show you the way I dive into this ocean of dismay. This terrifying prey in which I sleep. I know the void, all my patience is destroyed when I start panicking again and start ignoring all my friends. I hope I'm not next, I'm too scared to die. Concept is frightening, but still I can try. I hope you're not next, I love you too much. Everything you say is never enough. Got a lot of problems, I know. I've got a lot of fear in my heart. I'm frozen while I'm watching you go. Knock on your door asking can we restart. And maybe it's an issue I'll fix, or maybe it's a permanent scar. But every time I hear the word beauty, I picture your hands when you're turning your car. And I know that I say this too much, but damn it, this shit isn't fair. You were the taste of my toothbrush, I had you each morning and night I was there. You were the notes on my staff, you fit like a glove on my hand. You are the smile on my face, you are the beach to my sand. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete. Maybe it's the question, maybe it's the answer. I don't know the reason now. And maybe it's your eyelids, maybe it's the moonlight, and something beautiful sticks out. And I'm in my bedroom watching through the window, stare at the sunlight, wonder where the time is going. You're in the bathroom crying with your shirt undone. Now we're on the freeway speeding past the cop car, stole your mom's van and took it for a test drive, and you're sat in the backseat looking at your best friend's hair. And I wanna be more than a cheat day in your diet plan. You can be the lungs, baby, I can be the diaphragm. Just breathe, and you'll be fine. Just breathe, it happens all the time.
Hey, whatever happened to that Wordsmith song's B-side?
Oh yeah. Huh.
5 minutes later.
Damn, I miss my dog.
I think that now I'd call myself a wordsmith, but not because of talent or ability. It's more that I can balance the facilities of living as a human while I'm sitting here decaling my soliloquies. And I guess it makes sense in that regard. I use my brain as a capture card, inhaling every word I stumble upon to try to catalog them all before the rapture starts, so you can tag along and follow all the wacky antics, like all my stupid problems that relapsing can't fix. Keep your head up out the sand and stop scratching that wrist before you turn into another anxious Ativan kid. Well, I guess it's too late. A couple hundred panic states passed and my broken self ran away fast. Feels like I lost my body in a hand grenade blast, with all this absence in my soul and I can't evade that, so I'm stuck, trapped in a painting of myself that was made before I changed how I felt. I'm hoping that my other friends can break out and help, but to be honest, it seems like they've grayed out as well. I constantly remember back to high school, sneaking out to kick it with no pay stubs. Everything was simpler then. I guess I only feel free when there's something to escape from. So I'll keep writing all these songs I'm longing for the olden, looking to the future for my confidence and boldness. It certainly isn't here and neither am I, but I think that we've established that enough to decide that it's time for a change, or rather time to revert, cause we all sort of miss the designs that we were. And maybe nowadays what I write's more diverse, but the Patrick years back didn't understand hurt, and that hurts pretty bad. For every hug and kiss when I was stepping over there to visit you. Some might not think it's fair, but all the time I got to spend is yours, and all the care was more than I could ever ask for. You treated me respectfully, and that's more than anyone else, but now I'm sad sore, caught up in my panic like a task force is breaking down my back door. And I hope to see you thrive, to see you thrive, 'cause I'm lying in my bed with my pillow held over my head, wishing that the weight of all this stress could hold it down and stop my breath. We must go our separate ways, I know that is the truth. I wish that I could travel back to the moments spent with you, and freeze time and space in a silent place to appreciate your smile for a little bit longer. I'll try to be stronger than I am. Stronger than I am. I'll try to be stronger than I am. I'll try to be stronger than I am. I'll try to be stronger than what you like in favor of the things you have to do. And there's so much I have to do these days. So much these days.
So you're good?
I'm trying to do an intro. I'm just gonna go straight into my part.
I don't know, I like the intro.
Fading out, I can't see. Something is breaking me, taking my faith and replacing it slowly with what I don't know is my own. Please point me back to my home, 'cause I'm so trapped in this goddamn house. And I should be grateful and swallow my pride, but I can't seem to stop all the longing inside for whatever it is that I found when I left for you. Ooh. got internet personas. Internet personas we hide behind. We hide behind. We all got demons deep inside us. Demons deep inside us. We try to hide. We try to hide. And I forgot who it is I truly am long ago. But I'll keep searching for it while I can. I knew a boy who could outline a shape in a second. That's display was eclectic in a way that was second to none. He had a hand that swam like fish in the seas, and a pen stroke that bring any critic to his knees. It was beautiful, flowing like the blood inside my arteries. He painted hearts as targets and was practicing his archery, mastering the artistry he carried in his chest, until at best it was a godsend and worst was a part of me, till suddenly things began to seem different. Moods dissipated into blue and gray pigments, but surface-wise the screen names were never inefficient as a method to communicate that happiness was with him. So a couple thousand people saw a perfectly innocuous complexion while I was trying to talk him through depression. The lesson to be learned is that your heroes aren't invincible, just normal folks who often need expression, so pause and leave a message. If you want, they'd probably appreciate it. Internet personas. Internet personas we hide behind. We hide behind. We all got demons deep inside us. Demons deep inside us. We try to hide. We try to hide. And I forgot who it is I truly am long ago. But I'll keep searching for it while I can. I knew a person who could cultivate the words that they align in a way that could coerce a train to fly. A perfect state of mind in which to learn creative rhymes until their person wasn't burdened by the verses they designed and they began to lose their touch. The little quirks in all their writing became terse and uninviting, and ingesting any lettering they surgeoned into life instead of being entertainment was inert and just absurd, and all the work was fucking tiring, and suddenly they were writing less and less. In spite of their success, they saw no light and second-guessed the creativity they harbored in their heart. There's only so much fucking artwork you can make till you forget the way to start. So a couple million people saw some dipping in the frequency of music while they fought idiosyncrasy that slept as mental illness and woke as some peculiar trait of thought that masqueraded as a symptom of a hindering delinquency. I hope that all these words have made you think of me. Internet personas. Internet personas, we all got 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 internet personas. I knocked on your bedroom door and waited for you to answer. I bought you a crimson rose, smelled just like you did. coffee in the mornings. Afternoons I lay awake and hope that something's out there, something that can take away my breaking state of mind, my breaking state of hatefulness. It happens all the time, it happens. Having coffee in the mornings, afternoons I waste away and hope that he returns soon, smiling with patient grace. Make sure that I'm fine, make sure that my mind is calm. It happens all the time, it happens, it happens, it happens, it happens, it happens. Like a plane crash, shark bite, I know that the chance is low, but I'll be waiting here until the day that you can stand to go where I am. 'Cause I am not a patient man, but I could wait forever for another chance to take your hand and dance in place, break a manic state and start to feel again, drift through space, kiss my bliss away inside a helix spin. Wistful hate, self-inclined, it's self-inflicted lately. I'm no help with living here, I'm just a selfish fucking baby, and that's too real, far too real to ever say it. So I'll rewrite this verse again and strike all the cursive pen and think of something better, a bit less detrimental. My life is still in beta, my hate reg existential. For now at least, I cower in my coward speech. Happiness is out of reach whenever you were out of reach. I'd give it all away for just a single hour each, where both of us could come to terms with our off-balance feet and learn to walk again.
Staring, old apparel wearing, take the ferry into barium, sanitarium. I spend my days and my nights quite often talking toxic nonsense, common knowledge brought straight to the tables, straight from the fables, played through the cables till the sound resonates in every nook and every cranny. Read the book and popped a Zandy, every crook I got uncanny at the last of it, taxing your passages, rapping and masochists back to the past of it, adding the savages, mad at him, hold the talisman above my fucking head like a trophy, and hold your head up in the air like a talisman. No battles or second chances around if you tattling. All he takes when they rattle and turn to vacancies after it's said and done. No rest for a setting sun, so impressed that you've never done what you claim it. But the game and the statements I've said enough. Bitch, my chain look like night sky. This shit so flat, catch hands, might die. My squad keep the block 100,000 degrees. Paper with these, I'm killing the trees. Fucking with me is a mistake. Y'all are shit, so I brought the Febreze. So please get your fucking facts straight. No misconstruing my name for the lame ass raps that I used to make. These stupid fake ass love songs ruin the game. Stop back with an interest for capital vengeance. Cash in the limit to take the jewels. I might snap in an instant, ravage your home with relax. It's a joke, dog. April Fools.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and the shade gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the meteor men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire, how about yours? But that's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. So, hey now, you're North Star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're a North Star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could you spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. It didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't go. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold, only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. That's not my motherfucking name, yeah. Bitch, my wrist iced out like Frozone, my flow cold like a snow cone, put racks on your head like a GoPro till it motherfucking disappear like the ozone, way too bizarre like I'm JoJo, yeah. That bitch right on me like motocross, pipe the hoe up till she overclock. Mortal Kombat, bitch, I'm Kotal Khan. You fucking with me, it's fatality then. Fuck all your homies, no powder my pen. Look, I might be going out on a limb, but I'm confident you just a cowardly bitch. Keeping the G like technology, I wonder why these bitches always follow me, Bitch, I'm a star, no astrology, good in good head, I measured the psychology, My diamond shining like a solar flare, hey. My diamond's cold like a polar bear, hey. All your jewelry is an old affair, I had that shit when my house is way over there, hey. I miss the babe with the preen like I'm Cardi. Yo, bitches on me at every party. I pull it to the club and nobody gon' car me. I'm just there to play with your bitch like a Barbie. Basically, dog, I'm the best in the biz. Basically, dog, I'm the best that there is. Basically, dog, no one better than this. Cause you really don't know what my rhetoric is. I just fuck around for a minute with the language. Made a hot track and it begs, bitch, So if you wanna say that it all sounds the same, you at least better know my fucking name, bitch,
They call me Ro, they call me Stacy, they call me Earl, they call me Diddy. That's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name, that's not my name. They call me White Girl, but I'm not out yet. Many Jordan's always the same. That's not my name, 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 that's not my name.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears it's 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say. But I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay, because I'm presently just dead inside the bed where I lay. I might as well work now, maybe it could suffice. It's more a method of confusion than a dip into life. It's like my body parts are planning out an intricate heist, except my mind has been logged in on a different device, and my session expired. I'm exceptionally tired. Every step is like fire straight from my head to my toes. See, I'm an excellent liar when I've slept the required 8 or 7 hours prior, but at present I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep and get some good night's rest. That sounds like a good plan. Well, good night. Okay, rise and shine, hello to the ladybugs. Insert several other stupid phrases about waking up. Rub the sleep out of my eyes and view the clock that hangs above, and hit the snooze a couple times to keep my hours 8 or plus. Check my phone once, twice, 3 times, 4, just so I can see the second I'm messaged by Mona Moore for a date or a small excursion straight to a donut store, where I'm holding an open door to convey that I'm spoken for. And it's great, it's a total score, a wonderful set of things that exist in my present bubble of love, where the petals sing as they're blooming on every flower, moving to better things, engulfed in a heavy shower of rain that the weather brings. And even though my days might be presented slow, they pass before my eyes at higher rates than even engines go, and the cycle will repeat itself like history and Reddit posts. So what's the point in fighting? I'm staying up and letting go.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
Waking up each day, walking through these streets, question what you mean and ask if it's a dream. I just wanna hear you speak, you just wanna hear me sing. Well, I don't know reality apart from anything else. Waking up each day, but lately it's each night, and I just stay here, I don't wanna fight. Laying in my bed, try to reconcile my thoughts. It's impossible, but I wish I could get back what I lost. Not a person in particular, or any day behind, just the happiness that I used to have, my solid state of mind. I believe in luck and promises, though both have often failed. I'm glad I'm getting better, but my mental state's derailed so often now that I am, well, I'm drifting through decline with a thorn inside my side and a fracture in my spine. An accurate assessment of my average lump of time is laying in my room wishing I could fucking cry, cause I'm so over being constantly sad. I've got some problems that I need to face, but honestly that is not a crutch for me to limp upon or even use to stand. It's a pit of fucking spikes in which I always seem to land. Wake up covered in the dirt that I was buried in, latch onto the first thought of happiness that I can, keeping on this mess to get by each day and night, wide awake at 3 a.m. just to contemplate my life. I'm not asking for your sympathy, I'm just asking for your time. There are these thoughts inside my head before they make me end my life. I don't want anyone to feel bad for me, I just hope you find solace in the words I say.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
I haven't been able to cry since the 6th grade. I thought I found myself in the music, but all I found was more evidence that I'm useless. There's nothing in my mind left to do with the person I can see when I look in my mirror. I started to create when it got worse. Wanted so badly to sing that I forgot to learn to talk first. Created a persona where I locked words into phrases so that they could get a little bit clearer. Over time I started changing, rearranging my mind into the lowest fruit hanging, dangling, and picked it like a flower to pretend that it was me, and let it take me over. It was all that I could see, and my true self faded into context. I started seeing all the evil in the world, quantified time and bomb threats, honestly drifted to something out of movie scene. I no longer remember who it is I truly used to be. Now I'm just an anxious mess. 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 Now I'm just an anxious mess with an aching neck, 'cause I can't stop looking back. Now I'm just an anxious mess, taking shaking steps, hoping I'll get off this path.
I could try to act like it doesn't affect me at all, but I'm really scared of the future. I used to stand so tall, they used to be so proud. I couldn't even hide myself in the crowd. But somehow it's now when everything's changed. I'm wondering why every day feels the same. I'm searching and looking for something to say, when really it should be no, I'm not okay. I've been trying so hard to find my escape, but really I don't know how long that will take. Today or tomorrow, I'll swim in my sorrow, but I could use a smile that I could share or borrow. But secretly I'll keep it just for myself, and please don't come closer, I don't want your help. I'll figure this out on my own, and I'll stay with these feelings at home and alone.
Now I'm just an anxious mess. 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 Now I'm just an anxious mess with an aching neck, 'cause I can't stop looking back. Now I'm just an anxious mess, taking shaking steps, hoping I'll get off this path. Now I'm just an anxious mess. 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 Now I'm just an anxious mess with an aching neck, 'cause I can't stop looking back. Now I'm just an anxious mess, taking shaking steps, hoping I'll get off this path. Yo. This is a thank you for everything. A semicolon hovering where something once was menacing. A soon to be continued that exists after the ending screen. The only song I know that I would ever even wish to sing. When heat is blistering, you're the ice that's glistening inside my cup of tea, which is also you. Interesting. Throughout all the seasons in this transition of winter, spring, you've been here beside me with the sweet nothings you're whispering. You're a lovable, angelic piece of perfect, and anything I do for you is worth it times 1.5 million. We can sit and be resilient and laugh in between the subtle compliments and billions of half kiss, half hug, half cuddle moments we share. And I know it's unfair that we could only spend a few days here, but I'm yours and I think that it's clear. So forget about goodbye, this is see you soon, my dear. Cause I love you and I'd like to spend forever in the subtle warmth inside your arms like fireplaces embers. I will try my best to keep you by my side until the weather turns apocalyptic and we end up drifting to the nether. But we'd still be wearing sweaters when we got there, cause we're both way too caught up all in our cuteness to care about hot air. And even if it burnt me alive, I'd have my crosshairs set up on your heart, making art, cause why stop there? I'd keep on creating for you till my final days, dancing in the living room and smooching while the vinyl plays. I've been losing track of the romantic shit I'm trying to say, but basically I love you and that's kinda gay. I'ma stay by your side when I can, and keep your grip on my hand, cause we can both hear the compliments coming in from these pals of mine. I've been wondering if you would be my Valentine. This is a sunny sky, this is a starry night, this is an afternoon I'll spend inside your arms held tight. This is a question mark, this is a final thought, this is a happy ending snuck into the epilogue. This is a separate building, this is the journey there, this is the scenic route, this is your messy hair, this is a promise kept, an honored lesson taught it to you through the monumental light, alive inside your armor suit. This is the reason I've been shaking when I speak, always terribly afraid to make mistakes and make you leave. It's a shame I'm scared of heights, cause when you sweep me off my feet, I can feel the ground beneath me start to sink into the sea. I can feel the clouds above me coming closer to my touch. I can almost taste the heavens, but compared to you it's much the same as everything else. Another book on the shelf, it's just too hard to explain, so I'm repeating myself like, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, you'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is the celebration, this is the party hat, this is the cellophane in which my heart is wrapped. I'm peeling it back, cause I've been feeling the love, and this is absolute bliss, and this can fit like a glove, and this is peace on the earth, this is me what it's worth. I'm not completely sure, but still this here's the final draft, and this is an epitaph for every negative emotion on a separate path, and this is the safest feeling ever to be felt. It's a message in the morning that intends to make you melt, and honestly it's my magnum opus. This is a storybook where all the illustrations have a super friendly look. Cordial shook hand in an important event with stainless steel silverware and a porcelain dish. It's the weight of the pull inside of the torrent of fish, a metaphor used precisely to make it more than it is. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, you'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, you'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, you'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, you'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. Mind like a great force, eyes like a forecast, heart like a rainstorm. Brainstorm problems with solutions in the same form. Of course we're both talented, sweetie, that's what we aim for. Perfect match, certified, heard him laugh, curtains wide. Watching through the windows while my home was being burglarized. My home being my heart and the windows being my hurting eyes. You ever met someone cute enough that you'd share your curly fries? Cause I have. And I can say that truthfully, a demon from below, like who'd have thought an angel stooped to me. See, I don't think God's out there, but I don't care what you believe. I will pray for you to be my darling till I lose my teeth and age into a state that's far from happiness and jubilee. Stay up in the night until I'm growing used to losing sleep. If you're in my dreams, then I'll count sheep, wake up, hit snooze, repeat, and hope whoever's out there can grant the wish you've accrued in me for you. No one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. Yeah. No one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could make those rhymes. And no one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could make those rhymes. Young dumb hooligan, go and make a fool of himself once more. Fuck bored, back to school again. Finna drop out before it starts, cause it's foolish when my squad makes gym shit. I'm feeling like a duelist friend, cooler than your average, but this here's my crop. And rap shit to Atlas is like Cyclops to eye drops. I just wanna chill up in my room while I write lots and leave at 3 a.m. to hit the Denny's or the IHOP. I might not present myself as cogent when we face to face, but I'd rather lay awake than waste away in age and gray. And talent's in the balance, and that's difficult to take away, no matter how often you debate my case. Homie screaming break his face, man, y'all know that ain't protocol, boy. More the type for swordless fights and battles with the ballpoint. I'd rather hit them all than sit and argue over small points. And if you're interested, then you can all join. Why not? No one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could make those rhymes. And no one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could make those rhymes.
Sam's are silky smooth like almond milk, tongue like Brahmin shaman smoke. They used to say don't use big words, you'll alienate the common folk. Now I speak through marble monuments and Aristotle quotes. Multilingual linguists go from Navajo to Java code to lava flow to vominos. Cats who used to hate ask me to feature now. I respond with, hey, what's up, dog, comma, no. Used to live off ramen bowls, Totino's, rolls, and dominoes. Now I vomit comic books and namastes and homophones. When I was young, my mom would pump apocrypha through chakra flows, slip scriptures in her casseroles and gospels in my pocket holes. Grew up a provocateur. Since I was 4, my mom would buy me picture books and literature from bodegas and corner stores. Used to read about brontosaurs or green macabre army corps or superhero conflict wars or chupacabra carnivores. Hanging off my bunk bed, I would read until my arms were sore, hoping one day I would have a story or accomplish more.
No one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could make those rhymes. And no one ever said it'd be easy. No one ever said it won't take no time. No one ever seemed to believe me. No one ever thought that I could can make those rhymes. This is a severance package for someone whose only job is to exist. Soft in my soul, resting in the seas, drowning in the waters of investing in beliefs. Questions never answered in a never-ending speech of bewilderment and pills that sent me headed to my sheets. I wanna sleep away the days that pass like blades of grass and fall. Follow old news like Goku, but chase them Dragon Balls. While school got me used to the taste of Adderall, I was singing songs of, well, I wouldn't say it's that involved. I'll just make it past the climax and cry back to May. Might pass the days while my flight path decays and hide passing phrases in my tattered brain. I need to get the bigger picture like IMAX displays in 3D. You don't really need me, you just need my CDs and EPs to keep peace. And that's a fucking fact, no matter how much I contort it. I sort of follow sorted forces out into my orbit, while the skies are turning pink, approaching sunset. My unrest is fear, and though the path is home to packs of vultures, one step can steer this ultimatum that I'm facing when I'm undressed in mirrors of, do I want to leave or do I stay here? Do I stay here? A lot of people like to talk shit to me for some reason. Attacking beats and making rappers flee. Special ops bars, cause when I rap I do it tactically. Cackle from the battleground, I'm slashing at your tapestry. Fuck your family name, fuck your friends, fuck your sanity. I shackle any enemy. Y'all are just embarrassing. Pussies keep on tweeting, ain't that shit a Tom and Jerry scene? Twitter fingers fired up, y'all are just so scared of me. All it take is one DM, I bet your girl would marry me. I fall asleep at 1 p.m. and wake up when the moon is out. I don't need a schedule, truly I could do without. Other artists hate me, cause I made it off of purely skill. But it ain't my fault, you fucking losers took the stupid route. Go ahead, move it out, file through the exit. Fake a fucking smile, all you vile putrid lessons. Always talking shit, but you could kinda use some lessons, cause I've heard that one before. Come on guys, review your mess. I miss the old Atlas, wrote with the soul Atlas. Where did that dope rap Smith go? Now it's so average. Man, I hate the new Atlas, the bad mood Atlas. Got cocky once he got a couple million views Atlas. I thought I knew Atlas, now I'm like, who's Atlas? Making moves, Atlas too good for his fans now, huh? I miss the old Atlas, before the cold Atlas. I know Atlas better than him, that's what I told Atlas. Yeah. Okay, but in all seriousness, I make music for myself, not for you, and I don't care about your comment. Shut the fuck up. Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Purple in that trippy cup in case I need to pick me up. Them Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Keep a box of Triple C in case I need to pick me up. I'm sick. Pull up at the function, stunting. Y'all don't know me, nah, y'all don't know nothing. Think you living life in the States I'm stuck in. Can't breathe right cause my nose all stuffed in. 20 milliliters of that codeine syrup. Let it drip when I grip it. Promethazine sipping all up in my system. I'm getting so drowsy I can't even listen, like fuck. don't even ask. All of this cash, not a single prescription. I mingle with vixens who dab in medicine. At the pharmacy, I'm on a mission. It's the Coliseum, how I fight this battle. You can stay away if you the type to tattle, cause I got some pills up in my pocket now. It's that paracetamol, so quiet down, goddamn.
Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Purple in that trippy cup in case I need to pick me up. Them Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Keep a box of Triple C in case I need to pick me up. I'm sick. Cherry Halls, cough drops, Cherry Halls, cough drops, Cherry Halls, cough drops, Cherry Halls, cough drops. Homie got a cold, need them Cherry Halls, cough drops. This shit getting old, talking Cherry Halls, cough drops. Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Purple in that trippy cup in case I need to pick me up. Them Cherry Halls, cough drops, Robitussin, mix it up. Keep a box of Triple C in case I need to pick me up. I'm sick.
This is the part where I blatantly rip off Milo. And I'm self-referential all too often these days, talking problems that I commonly face, but whatever. And I speak in third person like it's Omicron Percy I-8, and I'm versing my diversions in a Persian rug, stitching with a witch hunt persistence till shit's done. I sip from a big jug marked empty with a Sharpie, descending as a harpy into innocence, hardly with these tentative bar schemes, emphasis, car keys scratching on the side of the vehicle of life. On the vehicle of life, I've been scratching on the side of the vehicle of life. On the vehicle of... The only difference between miracles and tragedies is perspective, and I will only use they in the cases it's collective. And let's make clear, the same year by someone I love, which is everyone now, so fuck it. Got a preference? Let me know. I think it's necessary now more than ever that I show something similar to everything I don't. Something similar to you and me, frolicking in jubilee and dripping in the cracks of the cement. I was born as a plant, I will die as a plant. I will rot in dirt, whether my cotton shirt was Versace or some other meaningful brand. I'm not meaning to stand for the immediate threat at hand, but I am. Jazz in the background, clock strikes 12 as my partner gets sat down. Mad town, ain't it? Heard him say between the sirens, but we both knew the answer, so there's no point in replying now. Someone made a call about an hour ago, about a body found, left out on Countington Road. No signs of struggle, no trauma sticking out or exposed, just a heart-shaped locket with 2 flowers enclosed. A single rose in a gold-tinted tunic with an old scented tulip wrapped around its fragile stem, and behind the floor Zora was engraved a battle hymn. It read, better find me before I do it again. No cause of death was ever found, nor identity recovered. It resembled a cadaver that was placed to be discovered, and it only took 2 weeks until we found another, but this time it was the figure of our home state's governor. Wait. Heart racing, the same circumstances, location and pacing, the same twisted flowers, same fingerprint erasing, in the same heart shape with the same gold casing, the same engraving, but now a new message. This was your last chance to learn your lesson. A threat in of itself, but upon further inspection, the carvings housed tainted blood samples and resin. Close examination led to find the same poison in the body of the first victim that had been reported. Details recorded, mulled over and considered, were thought to be going nowhere until we received a picture of our victims at a party, hot and heavy, sharing hands. The governor was thought to be a faithful married man, so when his wife was named the culprit and was rotten in the can, I knew that I had been successful when I thought to lay my plan. Yo, hey, shout my homie Junie on the beat. Spy Kids 3D. Hey. Killing beats, but I break away as innocent. I run the club and none you cats is getting membership. Got a holy grail full of lean when I grip and sippin'. I'm finna mix that shit quick with a Mr. Pibb. Plus, I've been in the crib, grinding like a coffee bean cream, bumping loud in the whip while I'm off the green. Bars so hard, got 'em saying that I'm awfully mean. Just a cocky fiend, except I got Versace sheets. Always been more awkward teen, less philosophy. Got me skating by on thin ice like a hockey team. Please don't talk to me unless you got a lot of cheese. I'm so sharp, I run the field like a soccer cleat. Game under lock and key, except I got the cheat codes. Faded sitting back and taking shots until I reload. Y'all want beef, I'ma turn the scene into a bistro. Ballin' so hard you think I'm Curry, except I'm me though. Cubs won the World Series. Donald Trump's the president. The world is fucking ending if that ain't already evident. Wake and smell the roses for the flowers turn to sediment and follow this apocalyptic etiquette. You motherfuckers let it get to this point, let's fix it. Retrace your steps from this chamber to the entrance. Pinpoint the moment we all became so demented and try to flip the script to get the future reinvented. I don't need to watch the news to know all the future articles. Queer youth blasted into subatomic particles. Marriage inequality, mental health is a carnival. A newscast is spewing about how it's also remarkable. See, people of color dead or dying at the hands of a system that don't even care enough to reprimand the behavior of the people acting evil in the first place. You'd rather dig your motherfucking heads into the sand. Plus discrimination stemming from religions on the rise. My Muslim friends can't even wear hijabs outside. An angry Christian lady ain't a proper way to die. It's just a bullshit excuse for all you assholes to thrive on the deaths of others. And rape culture keeps expanding. You shouldn't have to question where our next president stands, but a total lack of comforts in the women who I stand with. The state of this future is fucking outlandish. I'm sick of it already and the year ain't even over. Time is passing by me holding all these 4-leaf clovers. I just hope it fucking works and maybe then we'll have some closure. And I can stop fearing for my life when I'm older, cause I'm sick of it already. The year ain't even over. Time is passing by me holding all these 4-leaf clovers. I just hope it fucking works and maybe then I'll have some closure. And I can stop fearing for our lives when I'm older. Yeah. Yo, it's Atlas. Let's go. Try me take another step, yeah. Try me take another step, yeah. Try me take another step, I'll make another check, I'm calling to collect. Yo, try me take another step, yeah. Try me take another step, yeah. Try me take another step, I'll make another check, I'm calling to collect. Like, keep the paper on me like it's origami. All these bitches thirsty, I got more than Sony. Dress the freshest, keep supreme and floral on me. Hoes, give me brain, shit your boy a zombie. I'm the illest that there's ever been, no. Book me for Kimmel, that Letterman show. I'm blowing up, finally letting it go. Spitting that rock shit, sediment flow. It's evident though, I'm a demon in disguise. Screaming for the prize, that I'm right between the eyes. Got them screaming for their lives, bring the evil and demise. Everybody acting tough is turning feeble if they try to fuck with me. Yeah, that's a mistake and a half, cause I'm that dude breaking this bag to put in the work at the paper and stacks. Like, meanwhile, all you other rappers about to run a green mile. Fuck you pussies even know about a freestyle. I'm getting numbers like a motherfucking speed dial. Got more digits in my bank than you got in your hands. You dry as a desert, get lost in that sand. You think it's a concert the way I got bands. Think homecoming game, I feel the stance. Yeah. This for all you kids that say I can't rap. Atlas a poet, but homie don't snap. Shut the fuck up, link your friends all this track. Toss a fire emoji on that. Yes, I'm the illest in the building, from the building to the street. Even Planet Y got them all kneeling at my feet. Came up about the Arctic with a vision and some heat that the Clintons can't even delete. Yo. while. All you other rappers about to run a green mile. Fuck you pussies even know about a freestyle. I'm getting numbers like a motherfucking freestyle. Got more digits in my bank than you got in your hands. You dry as a desert, get lost in that sand. You think it's a concert the way I got bands. Think homecoming game, I feel the stands. Yeah.
You know, my career? I don't know. I've thought about this quite a bit, sir, and I would have to say, considering what's waiting out there for me, I don't want to sell anything, buy anything, or process anything. It's a career. You know, it's a career. I don't want to do that.
I was standing at the side of the room, watching silhouettes dance on the moon, painting cigarettes the color of death, while I'm trying hard to catch my breath. Sleeping in but never sleeping enough. Ain't it true we always had it rough? No one ever said that it'd be easy, but somehow you make it so.
Tried to stop you 20 times and it worked. You always came back. When did you stop coming back?
Watch me drifting into thickening fog. Adolescence warning me that it's gone. I'm a metaphor that somehow breathes. You're a question mark that I can't read, but I'll answer you eventually. And when I do, I promise you'll be fine. When I do, I promise you'll be fine. When I do, I promise you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Been outside in about 3 weeks. Ain't been drinking water since the heat peaked. I think I need a release. Learning quickly that it's difficult to speak peace when the only things that you can see are such bleak pieces. In between these days and nights passing, the feeling of impending doom is breaking my passion. Used to have drive like an 85 Aston. Now I only find peace in decay and high fashion. Wait, maybe that's why I stay inside rapping. Instead of facing shit, I just evade it till it's done. Hope eventually I'll make it where he's from and have a little bit of happiness to lay beside laughing. But fuck, it ain't healthy when escape is a person. It ain't healthy to be living like this. It ain't healthy to debate if it's worse when you're alive versus when you didn't quite live. And that's the question lately. In this realm of chaos, will the selfless pain help to pay off the debts that I've accrued? I'm stepping to the tune of the moon, trying not to let my feet miss a beat till it's through. And it's difficult, gliding through a pivotal moment with the feeling that no matter what you do, you can't control it. So I'm in and out of consciousness, dripping out with common sense. I'll drive myself crazy till they listed my accomplishments. And honestly, this shit is a mess. Every breath is like a hit in the chest. I name my music after qualities I wish I possessed, and I just wish that I could give it a rest. Yeah.
Understand, I get misty just holding your
hand and gripping tightly to your fingertips. Watching with the nervous stare and wondering when lingered lips would meet again. We'd decrypt the mysteries between all these places that I've visited. This vista is serene, and I believe the atmosphere was made up when you landed here and froze me in position, thus suspended like a chandelier. Turned my insecurities to wisdom and disbanded fear until the only thing that I resembled was a man revered. See, I met this planet here with lonely apprehension. Always let the canvas smear and hold me back from living, till I finally advanced some years and told my after vision, you had best be taking chances, merely moping ain't revision. Then I exited the panic year and followed through the months, traded out my bumps and bruises for a solitude and hugs. Went from solemn in a hollow shell to swallowing my tongue, and only skipped an hour past till I was awkwardly in love. Like, oh my darling, hold on to my hand. Oh, my heart is beating out my chest. Ain't this all grand? Ain't this? Skip to later in the year, watching summer turn to fall, watching Halloween approach and losing slumber to it all. It would seem as though impossible, but somehow you would manage to be even more angelic. Something lovely had evolved and I refused to question how. Just smile in euphoria, always entertained and all the while never bored of ya. Cause everything about you, from your smile to how you spell your name, is absolutely perfect, and I swear I've never felt the same. Everything about you, from your smile to how you spell your name, is absolutely perfect, and I swear I've never felt the same.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Homie been depressed, but now I'm happy like Pharrell. I might pull up to the spot, rolling deeper than Adele, with the bar so wavy, think I'm speaking in the shell. Was a senior till the bell gave me freedom from monotony. Now the only thing I do is kick it like a soccer team. Expert when it comes to ending friendships like Monopoly. I bring the fucking philosophy, singer mixed with Socrates. See me coming, better leg it like a centipede. Please don't step to the legend or his ministry. Tend to keep the peace, but I'll release the fucking infamy second that you lay a hand on anybody in with me. So please don't try me. I got drive, but I'll turn it on a dime, G. So these dope rhyme schemes so dirty, think I'm writing on a crime spree.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna get up.
I'm about to struck the lotto like I'm stuck in tomorrow. Dreams ain't borrowed, it's like I'm being closely followed. And mind is hazy, been feeling all this sorrow. Killing like Wayne Gacy, I wanna see tomorrow. Always around, hanging the bad slums of town. Smoking pounds just to feel happiness around. Lacking the ground, I wanna fucking astound these ears that listen. Trapped in a prison and I'm proud. Feel the essence of my adolescent years. It's so clear that my mind truly isn't here, it's far gone. Sounds wrong, I'm happy with my tears. Sad songs and close bonds ripped apart through the years. Content with my own shit, I'll be happy if I go. Cause this weather's been cold, my life isn't like most. Been trapped like a ghost, boasting I act like the GOAT. But I'm a nobody though, with my nobody flow.
Hey!
Hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. When I die, fuck it, I wanna
You know, like a lot of people are making those crazy club tracks, you know, and there's like plenty of it, so I feel like it's necessary to provide a valid.
Shut your mouth, this spread positivity. Watch through that telescope atop your epiphany and gaze on a star named hate while it drifts to sleep. And moons named kindness and love will present to thee an image of a symphony that quietly sits like a sunset frozen at a silent eclipse, while your lungs rest hoping they can smile for a bit and stop panicking for long enough to compile a list of all them reasons that you got to be happy. Every season, evenings cross into the nighttime, offering your demons in exchange for a laugh. And proceed believing hate in the past, cause what's $1 to a man rich in soul and friendship? I hold my kin before my soldiers and my henchmen. So how about we stop feeding coal to the engine for like 30 fucking seconds, man? I'll say that shit again, then. Look, for the 100th time, I have had enough of my destructive mind. Fuck it, if you love to rhyme, lay them down a couple lines. Say them all a couple times, just in case they miss the punch. Love your friends forever, and your enemies take them to lunch. Then look, for the 1,000th time, I don't hate a single soul. I'll be singing songs until the reaper comes to eat me whole. Reaching for a reason to proceed with my existence and grappling to the people who enjoy what I've invented. Like, shut your mouth and spread positivity. Shut your eyes and sing into the wild. Shut your door and blast your music loud. Then open up your mouth and smile. Smile, smile. Just smile. Yeah. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' didn't know what love songs meant. Let me take it back to the days. Let me take it back, right back to the days. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' still yelled out, fuck that shit. My best track had 2 likes, 10 plays, and I didn't give a fuck, that was A-okay. Arizona iced tea, chillin' on the front porch, thinking about dropping out, grades down, done for. Grounded for another day, still had my phone. It's that middle school G shit, young Al Capone. When I picked up a pad and a pencil in my homeroom, worksheets aside, cause that schoolwork's old news. Hit me like a freight train, rap's what I'm gon' do. Decided I was out to get the green like Whole Foods. Dropped a few tracks for the net, whackness. Only one thing to do next, practice. Free time could be time to design a track list. While classmates were studying, I was just rapping. It was around the same time Skeleton dropped, and I was first introduced to Aesop Rock. Soon after found Atmosphere, Idea, and Blues. Searching for and writing music is all that I do. And let me take it back to the days when a youngin' didn't know what love songs meant. Let me take it back to the days. Let me take it back, right back to the days. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' still yelled out, fuck that shit. My best track had 2 likes, 10 plays, and I didn't give a fuck, it was A-okay.
Hey, and I'm bossing now. Came up to only shine down in brown. Arms out the window, bossing up with the squadron. I can't remember days before hits in apartments. I was chillin' super stupid in Kane's class rapping. My Aki Shaggy had a baggie of the dollar, not the Xannies. Dreams of grabbing panties and pampering all my family members with art until I gave him my heart and sparked up a conversation with Shaitan, and he was mad as fuck. I wasn't shit, now you can add it up. Cause they was hating that I focus on my rhyming and my flowing. Now I'm on the road to Rovers whipping buckets like I stole it. I told you motherfuckers. High school niggas looking side-eye, cause now I'm spreading peace like a tie-dye. I made chivalry, OMC, swim, and symmetry. Now I got the time to be the traveler I meant to be. Hey.
When a youngin' didn't know what love songs meant. Let me take it back to the days. Let me take it back, right back to the days. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' still yelled out, fuck that shit. My best track had 2 likes, 10 plays, and I didn't give a fuck, that was A-okay. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' didn't know what love songs meant. Let me take it back to the days. Let me take it back, right back to the days. Let me take it back to the days when a youngin' still yelled out, fuck that shit. My best track had 2 likes, 10 plays, and I didn't give a fuck, that was A-okay. Thanks for all the support and stuff. I really appreciate it. it's hitting me now. I'm not having any fun. I'm not having any fun. And it's hitting me now. This is my only run. Yeah, the only one. And I just don't know. Just don't know where I ought to go, where I should go. 'Cause I'm on a path that I detest. I waste my days and I waste my breath. But when I'm there, right next to you, I can assure you that my dreams will have come true. And I spend my time, how I spend my cash. It wastes away and then the product's in the trash. I don't have the strength to stand up to my own subtle ways. Can't take one more fucking day of this monotonous decay. And I just can't see, just can't see where I'm supposed to be, unless I'm lost at sea, lost at sea. And you are here to rescue me, here to rescue me. Just rescue me, just rescue me. Rescue me, just rescue me. Rescue me.
Catch me kissing sheets candidly, cling to sleep frantic as the missing piece. Majesty shimmers in her sanity. Crack the spindle weave tapestries, delineating dreams to breach canopies. The sinner bleeds blasphemy and weeps in his hands that drips rivers to the script that he speaks to the land. And still he been evasive in the midst of fickle faces, progression in the pain like he mirrors Irenaeus. Still a kid, maybe the frame depicts a doubt or two. Or how about the down and out demeanor during howdy do's? Sock sour fruit, smoke rise altitude, sitting on the star, watch mountains move. Crash lands in the decrep, wrapped in habits, what a bliss. A pariah with the passion, cat handed in the sticks. Babbling the practice of a man who been a myth. Yeah, it looms, now it's Atlas as he dabbles in his.
Sky is looming over me, rain clouds, thunder strikes, wondering if something more inviting's hiding under my often misconstrued and often mispronounced mental state of questioning the effort in residing in a rental place and hiding my potential, turned deciding into bomb defusal, loving the long division, happiness to quantum fission, trafficking my honest vision past whatever non-descriptive, ineffective novice printed paper that I've gotta do soon. And obviously I have got a lot of things that I should probably talk about with someone more professional, possibly the therapist I'm perilously offering my each and every thought along with every candid decibel. I've penned or typed, maybe tried to find a way around 100,000 sentences and whispered when I laid them down. Later in the process it would seem as though the volume was increasing exponentially the same way that my faults do. So, if by the end of this song you're sitting there like, oh wow, I'm this guy, go fuck yourself. I woke up this morning, basked in epiphany. Opened up my phone, hoping last would present to me a happiness in between a wrath that I tend to see. But sadly, my center screen was packed with assholes who feel the need to needlessly attack every innocent civilian who differs from the path that they follow when they fit in like a villain in a mask, hating everything, identifying transit, gay or black. What's the point? Why is this negativity in you? Why is change so hard to handle? Why's the present an issue? Why discredit the people who gotta stand? Cause the way that they've been living is different from the plan that's been imprinted in your DNA. Now do you see the way? See the way our insecurities can lead to these mistakes? Try to open up your mind a bit to other people's fate. Maybe they're not going out without needing to say, how about we stop being dicks for like 30 fucking seconds in a day? Maybe then we'd actually accomplish something great. Maybe then we really see a little bit of change. Said, how about we stop being dicks for like 30 fucking seconds in a day? Maybe then you learn a little bit about the day. But these people so deranged, they forget it either way. Really though, if you are one of these people who is so fucking ridiculously transphobic, racist, sexist, homophobic, bigoted in any way really, and you feel the need to express that violently, publicly, shame these people, and just be a total dickhead to people who are just trying to live their lives, and you can go fuck yourself. I don't want you as a listener or a friend. And side note, this applies to all you fucking edgy meme lord teenagers out there who think it's hilarious to spout slurs and make fun of mass shootings on your Tumblr pages. Grow up.
I don't crave death, I just kill ghosts. I don't crave death, I just crave peace. I don't crave death, I just crave peace.
Yeah.
I just crave peace.
I couldn't use words to describe the way I mold words with my mind. It ain't worth your time. I scribble with a certain design that screams I'm perfectly fine. Sure, what a lie. Life is a bookshelf covered in sand. I found it buried in the desert with the glove in my hand. Uncovered by the shutters I had come to withstand. And lacking everything from shelter to a love for the land. I pulled the first work off the shelf and opened up a page. Saw the chapter I portrayed, a bed of flowers in the rain. Thought that it was arbitrary till I saw the ink. It started shifting on the paper into everything I say. Saw myself painting pictures with a crumbling crayon that I'm holding in a fumbling hand. Feel the sun where I stand. Started melting into nothing but plans that I would never set to motion as a puddle of man. So I slammed the book quickly before I headed to the exit. You never know who's gonna be the last to hear your message. And decidedly impressed with the variety and lessons, I suppose that I should ask myself the final nagging question, like, when I die, will they care? Will they cry? Will they stare when my eyes are closed? And do the numbers really matter when the pride isn't there? Will I ever feel successful? Will I smile at the prose I write? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon before it's dethroned? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon? You were waiting at the station for a train. I was awkwardly complacent in my ways. Started pacing when I didn't see your face. Pulled my book out of my bag and flipped it open to a page, considering the path that I had taken on this day. Soon enough I'd finished, I was simply blown away. It was a story that I'd heard a million times, but it seemed that it was different when the atmosphere was gray. So I started walking past the things that once had made me blind. Soon our paths had ampersanded, landing so aligned that the planets and the stars were soon to follow close behind. And the image of their uniform embedded in my mind, it was more a decoration than it ever was a sign. A declaration of a pattern I designed. Extrapolation in the form of writing rhymes and filling in the blanks that still existed time to time. Wondering, how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake? It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. So how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake? It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. Dear everyone I've disappointed, I know it's been a while. I'm sorry I'm so ugly when I smile. And dear family I've avoided, cause I'm scared to be in groups. I swear that I don't hate you, and I hope you love me too. Dear friends who I've not seen in at least 3 months, I'm just scared to leave my house. Feel free to say what's up. And dear lovers I've neglected, actually, well, most of you have sucked, so those who did can fuck right off, but otherwise, good luck. And dear self-hate, cheer the fuck up. And dear self-hate, smile a bit. And dear self, you're beautiful. Forget what you see, you know your eyes are shit. And dear self-hate, cheer the fuck up. Dear self-hate, crack a joke. And dear self, you're fun to hang with. Dear self, I love you so. Days turn into nights, turn into weeks, turn into months, and I'm still calling you on Skype each every night to say what's up. PayPal money turns to pizza, pizza turns to gaining weight, and weight is lost when the summer comes and melts it away. But at least I'm here for one more year to waste away. Now say hey. Months turn into years, turn into decades, into lives, and by the end of it, I'm hoping that you'll still be by my side. But if my hopefulness is thrown away, and somehow you have slipped away, then I'll happily remember all the lovely times we had, cause at least I'm here for one more year to waste away. Stay, won't you come passing out and sleeping in all these dreams I creep within. I'm watching sunlight turn to moonlight in my room, and it's nothing but the truth in these words I speak to you. They are so cold inside my mouth, they feel like ice. Oh, saying I don't know who I am, where the fuck am I going? I don't know who I am, what's my name, where's my house? Saying I don't know who I am, where's my name, what's my name? Oh, saying I don't know who I am, where the fuck am I going? Waking up 2 p.m. All these sweat beads down my chin. Don't remember any dreams, nor do I ever. But I'm awake, that's for sure. Am I living? I don't ask no more. 'Cause I died back in 2004 at just 6 years old. And now I don't know who I am, what's my name, where's my house? I said I don't know who I am, what's my name, where's my house? Oh, I don't know who I am, what's my name, where's my house? Oh, I don't know who I am, where the fuck am I going? Time is running out. My clock is ticking now. minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. And I might lay here all night long and think. I might lay here all night long and open my eyes to the minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. Wake up on a rainy morning, pass out on a snowy night. Need lunch but I can't afford it, I'm eating bread tonight. Pass out on a sunny morning, wake up on a scorching eve. It's 6 p.m. and I'm just getting out of bed, it seems. My death is creeping closer, my life so far away. But what have I accomplished? I guess it's hard to say, cause my mind is going crazy. My hair is falling out, my body's weak and lazy. Now I'm dead without a doubt. So show me the way, show me your face, show me my future where I fade away. Yeah, I might lay here all night long and think. I might lay here all night long and open my eyes to the minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. And I might lay here all night long and think. I might lay here all night long and open my eyes to the minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. I might lay here all night long and think. I might lay here all night long and open my eyes to the minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. And I might lay here all night long and think. I might lay here all night long and open my eyes to the minuscule things that I never could see, cause I thought that they'd shrink. Alright, look. Nobody can fuck with my mood right now. I just bought an Xbox One with rap money. I just wrote a that part verse in 30 minutes and I'm happy as fuck. So, I'm just gonna go in. That's what I've decided. You won't catch me stiff with a mean mug, mixing a lean cup, twisting the weed up, or blowing smoke, cause I'm spending my visas on ordering pizzas, needing to eat, bro, I'm going broke. I just stay in my room, make paper for tunes, just like the newsprint section where Garfield at, catering to all of them haters at school, cause now I made it and them fools, they all feel that, so I be rushing in to kill them like a villain in a mask, put your feelings in them bag, then duck. Everybody claiming they the best, got them banging on their chest, but nobody else impressed, like bruh. Ain't nobody realer with the raps, you ain't even gotta ask, need proof that bad, oh fuck. Let me go in business mode and bite the Kendrick flow for just a minute, show them what's up. Said record me so your beat get plays, you corny like a Frito-Lay. I got freaks that could beat Soleil, they roll deep in the East Coast Bay. Your best bet is to bleep these words before they reach locations, off course like a secret place. Press charges, I beat your case and set charges. A C4 beneath your G4 plane to watch it blow like leaked porn tapes. And I don't smoke but my weed's still laced, only go where police don't stay. My home is a decent place, I don't front like my life ain't great. No silver spoon but I made my plate, they hear that part and hate your face. And I bang over 808s like what's up, I don't play no games. I got a mic where the chain don't hang, and I'm a god so when they say no way just straight pause them and play this tape. I said I'm a god so when they say no way just straight pause them and play this tape. Just straight pause them and play this tape, cause I'm a god when they say no way, and y'all know that I'm a-okay. I said
I'm a god so when they say no way just straight pause them and play this tape. Just straight pause them and play this tape, cause I'm a god when they say no way, and y'all know that I know.
If you don't mind, we'd like to play something for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Came a long way from Guitar Hero mics. I was growing up alone, trying hard to decipher the meaning alongside walking through life with my hands on my head and my heart in a vice. Or something crushing. I've been on the up and up and up again, hunting something I don't know the name of through my ugly limbs. I'm wondering, where did I go? Wondering, where is my ghost? If I died a long time ago, where would it go? Cause I don't feel alive in this world, but I'll cope through drugs and escapism. All that I know is I don't feel satisfied living alone. I don't feel satisfied being myself, no. I don't feel satisfied going through hell. So I arose in the morning with a true hope in me, trying to bring change like the new Pope simply. Never understood why my crew coped with me till I realized they were all a few clones of me. And that's fine, long as these rap lines make me fun dude to be around, they'll still stay. See, then my fan base doubled in a month while I slept all day, catching rest, y'all'd say. But truthfully, I was so stupidly sat in a state of anxiety, spewing these raps from my mind to the paper, to you and then back, till it no longer sounded like me on a track. When I listened to it, my issues had exited, took the express from my brain to the exodus, traveled for miles on a path through my head, discovering questions and asking them. When my friends came knocking, I'm in bed, I ZZZ, pretend I'm dead, saying Atlas isn't here, he's traversing his regrets. No, Atlas isn't here, he's reversing the effects of friends come knocking, I'm in bed, I ZZZ, pretend I'm dead. Cause Atlas isn't here, he's just searching for his meds. No, Atlas isn't here, he's obsessing over death, saying. See, the moral of the story is, I guess, that things are gonna get better, and then they're probably gonna get worse again, but in the long run, the better times tend to outweigh the worst ones. And I'm not a philosopher, or definitely not a genius of any sort, but I am a well-spoken rap artist on the internet. From experience, I can pretty confidently say that shit's gonna improve somehow, so just do what you gotta do, I guess, you know, like, do what you gotta do. Make yourself happy, as long as it's not illegal. That's a debate for another time, whatever. I'm out. Yo, shouts to Tom C on the beat. This is just some fun shit that I wrote in 10 minutes. Got the bars, no question. Straight Chef Curry when I cook, no stuffing. To me, if you smart, don't worry, don't stress it. Pigeonhole rappers never seem to get the message that your boy been carrying. I'm a BA, no barium. Tack it so fast, I kill him after I bury him. I'm living like Larry, and really it's embarrassing. If they book the kid, you check him out, librarian. See, Atlas never falter when he's spitting rap words. So Atlas would assault you if you get it backwards. Wait, Atlas, that's salty if you flip it backwards. No wonder these salty rappers going ghost Casper. And I don't give a fuck, saying that you better is some perjury. If you haven't heard of me, then fuck it, give me 30 weeks. The way I nip and tuck it with the right and think it's surgery. So matter of fact, give me 30 seconds with the words I speak. This is that new shit, bring it back music. Kill the track, loose lips, speeding past cruise ships. My alarm going off, I'm snoozing. Alarm going off, I'm snoozing. Got the flow, don't doubt it. This is bragger rap, I turn a bump into a mountain. Watch him stagger back, ink spewing like a fountain. Homie got the talent, hit me up if you scouting. Shit, though, I don't care, this is relaxation. If bars were beers, then I'm 3 past wasted. Got bars for years like career badge rankings. Graduated top of my class and that's spanking, yeah. I'm the illest, can't deny it like the Holocaust. Hit the bottle, now I'm lit, that's a Molotov. I go good on everything like some hot sauce. Eating Haagen-Dazs, chilling on the promenade. Guess I'm hot and cold, never fit the awkward mold. Fuck it, I'll be running shit first like I got the gold. Too sick, nobody can cure me like the common cold. But I think I've said enough, gotta go. Yeah. Listening to Solace and I heard this little sample and I started making a beat, so I don't hear the cretin call, I don't see the curtain fall, I don't leave the dirt at all, I don't leave this